Beth Crook, who's going to be talking about the Lewton bus technique.
I'm not on theme, I'm really sorry. Okay, hi everyone, I'm Beth, and for the next 5 minutes, I'm going to be your guardian angel. If, like many others, you don't watch horror films or anything like that, then you might not need this, but if you do, or if you do against your will, then heed my words, I'm going to help you out, okay? I'll help you by providing context behind one of horror's biggest tropes, not to mock or to slander or to criticise, but to observe, unpack and acknowledge. I will take away your fear, and with this knowledge you can face this head on. So we can't do this without talking about Val Lewton. He was a film producer, novelist and screenwriter. He produced for a company called RKO Pictures, primarily low-budget horrors in the 1940s. And this is the main topic of my slide today. So the Lewton bus term comes from the technique of slowly building tension, then startling the audience with something that turns out to be completely harmless. So this was used in Cat People. Lewton made this picture in 1942. If it's something that piques your interest, then go ahead and watch it. But basically this woman fears that she's going to become a beast of some kind. There's a lot of tension, a lot of looking over your shoulder. As we can see here, she's doing exactly that. She's walking the streets nervous, tense. The scene is building like a crazy amount of tension. Paramount, if you want to create such an atmosphere. We're all familiar with that. And then, a bus. Parked stationarily, it lets off its brakes while she stands in the corner. I couldn't find that shot, unfortunately, so this lovely Liverpool bus will do. But the sudden noise and the frame change, it caused people to absolutely shit themselves. And we've all been there, shoulders up, round your ears, covering your eyes, looking away, and then bang, as if the threat is right there. Or so we thought. No, it's just a bus. It's not a ghost, it's not a monster, it's not an axe-wielding murderer. It's just a part of everyday life that inconvenienced the character and in turn it inconvenienced you. This example, while called the bus technique, it often uses black cats. Black cats are surrounded with superstition, which is familiars, but I mean, who could be scared of this little guy? But it is true. So often in films, these felines are used to frighten us. Like the bus, it's only for a split second, a false sense of scary security before the real threat arrives, which is usually immediately after. So when you see a little kitty in a horror film, remember it's only a matter of time before the real scare comes. And you thought that it was the bus? No. You thought it was the cat? No. The real threat is coming straight after. The cat or the bus or whatever else is merely a trick before the real spook arrives. So this is where you need to heed my words. Keep the shoulders up, keep a grip on your seat, because the spook is coming right around the corner. And the best part about all of this, it was all a massive mistake. It was an editing blunder. The frame allegedly wasn't meant to change like that at all. So it was all one big happy accident that changed the course of horror films forever. So, as I was meant to say earlier, I was going to give you some examples. So, I saw it in Smile, which I think was 2022. Really good film, just to help you out, there's like a fridge and a window, it happens like around then. I also saw it in the horror drama Sweet Pea, 2024, really good show. Not a lot of people talk about it, but I think it only happens once, which is quite a common thing, so just keep your eye out for it. But the one that I'm sure that everybody can probably think of is, when it comes, Supernatural. Very funny scene, there's like a really loud pitched scream. Very satirical, very funny, I think it kind of plays on the whole thing. Don't judge me, but I've never actually watched an episode of this, but I have seen that clip and it was quite funny. So the next time you watch a horror, or you feel brave enough to give one a go, just remember this technique. Kitty jump, bus jump, whatever. Give it a second, and brace yourself for the real scare. Using this that I've given you now, you can look brave on dates. You can look tough in front of all your friends. Trust me, this information comes in very handy. You think you're not going to need it, but please take it from me anyway. And you can thank me later.
You took the wrong